Hello, welcome Eric Flight viewers, here with Harrison Ford tonight. Yeah, taking a Harrison Ford. Feel like taking a VIP. Gotta make more VIPs, by the way. But we're gonna be flying from Salt Lake City, Utah, to Hailey, Idaho, at KSUN, Kilo Sierra Uniform November. Oh, let's take a look at this thing. It is a Virtual USA Flying Club event, so I should probably put that on there too as well. Give me a second. There we go. Alright, take a look at the electronic flight bag as we get ready to undergo here. So I'm going to take off from right underneath the Bravo. We might stay under the Bravo if possible. That might not be possible. But we'll probably head more to the left because the... or I might go straight. I don't know. But we want to stay from the center because that's like surface to 12,000. And we will go direct to KSUN, which is an interesting airport. There's only one way in. We're going to land on runway 31. We're running late. I have a sick girl downstairs and stuff, so we've been dealing with that. And yeah, I'll be staying home with her tomorrow, so that's the plan for that. But let's have some fun. Let's take the Cirrus out. We're taking we're taking Niner Echo Foxtrot out. We got some birds. That's a nice photo right there. I'm gonna take a picture of that. I like the birds. There we go. Alright, and as you can see, we're loaded up and ready to go. That doesn't look like Harrison Ford, but yeah, he's with us. And it's snowy, tons of mountains, really nice area to fly in. I haven't flown out west in the longest time, so we're going to do that, and we'll go with that. And we already have some VATSIM traffic out there, so that's pretty cool. As far as anything, doesn't look like there's much for air traffic control, but we are on VATSIM 2. I'm going to head out west here. And is that me? I don't know. I'm looking for the purple. Looking for the purple. There's Salt Lake. Oh, there it is. So we are... Or will we? Are we even connected? Yeah, we're connected. 222. 2222. Well, we're around here. That would be where we were at. So I don't know why I'm not on there. Maybe it's because I haven't done mode C. Let's try that. But we're parked right here on the apron, and we'll be going up north. And that's what we're going to do. So, all right. Let's get the checklist out, go back in the plane, and do this thing. So, excusez-moi. Here's my checklist. I've also been working on the Honda Jet checklist. I might finish that up tomorrow when I'm home from school taking care of the little girl. So we'll have to see what's going on there. I'll have my laptop on me downstairs. Alright, gonna pretend the pre-flight's done. Emergency equipment's on board. Passengers brief. Harrison, you know what we're doing. You've been through many crashes in your life. We're fine. Seatbelts, harnesses adjusted, secured. External power none. Brakes are held. Battery master switch is on. And I left stuff on here, so let's get that off. And the other battery switch as well. I'm gonna turn off the instrument lights and all the lights. No, we want those. Alright, there we go. Alright, the strobe light's going on. And mixture full rich. Alright, just got a panel to us. Got full fuel. Full rich. Power lever full forward. I'm gonna pump the prime the boost. So prime, 2, 3, boost, and I'm gonna clear prop, power lever 1/4 inch. We'll call clear prop when I'm about to start. That's when I call clear prop. Oil pressure, we'll check on it. All right, so here we go. Clear prop. Clear prop. Very. Now, I downloaded a free mod from flightsim.to, which is supposed to make this a little bit more realistic. So we'll see. We're going to try that tonight. Oil pressure's in the green. Alternator master switch is on. And then avionics on. Alright, get this thing set up. I'm going to Kilo Sierra. You know, I probably should have the chat on too. I'm sorry. If you're chatting with me, I have no clue because I didn't even look at it. So I'm sorry. But you are over here. Okay. There we go. No one chatted anyways. I'm glad, because I would have missed you. Alright. What am I doing? What am I doing? Do. Avionics engine parameters monitor. Looking good. Alright. Okay, I guess we're good. We're gonna do direct KSUN. That's what I was doing. I knew I was doing something. Alrighty then. Come on now. I hate these buttons, but you get spoiled when you get a like 530 or something like that. I don't have a G1000 suite though, so ain't gonna happen either. Excuse me. Map options. I like to have terrain on. Topography. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. Next red. I don't think next red's working yet. Traffic is not really working. Maybe it is. So, but anywho. Doesn't have me on there yet. I'm talking Volanta. It's kind of weird. Alright, actually, right now. Alright, what was that? I think it has me on there now. Yeah, it has me on there now. Okay, just checking. Excuse me. Alright, before taxing, we'll check. We also have to get some weather here. This would be a non-towered airport. And the weather is 134.425. I'm not monitoring COM 2. I'm like, what's going on? Alright, monitor COM 2. No marker needed.
Uniform 42 automated weather observation 1700 Zulu. Wind 350 at 6. Visibility 10.
350 at 6. So we're going to take runway 34. It's pretty simple. And that is a left traffic pattern. Just had to check because 16 is a right. Alright. Probably keep you out of the way of the Salt Lake City traffic. Makes sense. Over to guard. Hey, what's up? We're not doing anything naughty to Harrison. You only wish, pervert. How you doing, Anthony?
You're on guard, Will.
All right. Wow. You know, and it's not surprising, Anthony Wicked. It's not surprising that you would say something like that. Oh, by the way, I'm also going to be eating dinner a little bit, like finishing it up while we fly tonight, so just go with it, okay? All right, other than that, but yes, thank you, my good friend Anthony Wicked, everyone. Hey, by the way, shout out. We might as well do the shout out now. If you're into horror games and just general comedy in general, check out Anthony Wicked. He's playing Hogwarts Legacy. All right, we did all that. Brakes, flaps, blah, blah, blah. We're going runway 34. Let's taxi out. I have to do this 122.inks run. Air traffic control online, but no one's online. And I'm running late on this event, but, you know, it happens. Okay, cool. Well, thanks for coming out. We still have to hang out sometime. It's just been really busy, man. The summer sucked, so. Alright, with that, here's the plate. Here's where we... No, that's the other one. Here we are, and we're going to go on 3-4. So, I don't see anyone around. But yeah. Well, I just did a Browns Bruins game with my band the other day, and now my little girl's sick. I don't know how she got sick, but I'm going to be home tomorrow with her. So, but, you know, I'm going to cherish some of that here. Parking brake off. I might set the altimeter there. Alright. Runway 34 it is. Cross over left here. I also have to set up all that stuff when we get there. So you know what? I'm just going to go all the way down here. There is a what looks like a run-up place down there to test the engine. Alright. It's looking beautiful. Real world weather, not real world time though. We wanted to see stuff, so I didn't fly at night. Hey, after we ever fly one of these, it's like a $750,000 plane. I just have to get trained in one, but we'll see about that. This is a faster plane. It would be fun. Yeah, well, won't be. It'll be a while. I'm going for my what they call instrument rating, which means that I can fly like through clouds and stuff. But that's going very slow. And still recovering from the holidays with all this buying of that. So all my flight funds have gone to that for now. But I keep making some money on the side, so we'll see what happens. All right, pretend that these taxi lights aren't here because each one of these is about $300. But yeah, this summer I'll probably have some money. So. I mean, I have money coming in, but you know what I mean. So, all right, we're here to run up. So let's get our checklist out before takeoff. Caps handle. That we might need. I know that you know what this is, but this is a parachute for the plane. This plane has a parachute. Seats, belts, and shoulder harnesses secured. Doors are latched. Brakes held. Flight controls free and correct. You see that? It has like a little joystick controller too. Alright, trim set for takeoff, is it? I can never tell because it's always here, so I'm just going to say yes, but that doesn't work. Autopilot, disconnected, it is. Flaps set to 50% and check. That means that these little things go down. That is correct. Alright, flight and engine instruments, all in the green, we're doing good. Alright, HSI and altimeter, check and set, we're good there. We do have to do maximum leading of the mixture here because we're at a high density altitude here. We'll do that. Propeller check, we're going to increase to detent. No RPM rise to 2,000, manifold pressure increases slightly as power lever set detent. There we go, 2,000. Yeah, kind of barely did that. Alright, sure, power lever at 1,700. Still flying at least once a month here and there, so I'm going to miss this month though because this week's been hectic too. But still current to take people up. Alternator check, it's charging. Pitot heat is on. Message goes off, looks good. We're going to keep the pitot heat on. Avionics are on.
1713, 737, 15 mile final, runway 34 left.
Okay, landing light is on. I'm going to leave that on too. Okay, voltage check, magnetos check, left and right. This is where I'm going to do my leaning first, though. So let's go to, what is it? Are we supposed to be on 1700? Yeah, we're there. Okay. So we're going to lean for maximum power first. Right about there. All right. And we're at 1700. Good. Right magneto. Back to both. Left. Back to both. Okay. It doesn't seem like it's very strong on the 1700 RPMs, but I guess that's just what it is. Decreased to 1,000. That's crazy. I don't know this mod. I don't know if the mod is working right or not. Nav, radio, GPS 122.8. Good. Alright, let's do the briefing. So, if we're on the takeoff roll and there's a problem, can't show otherwise, and there's enough railway rolling ahead of us, we'll abort takeoff, land directly here on the runway. If we are under, let's say, 5,500 feet, and this problem can't show otherwise, we'll land directly here, have no wind, 30-degree turns, best glide speed, we're going to say 88. If we're above 5,500 and this problem can't show otherwise, we will take a turn to the left and land that one on the taxiway, the grass, the runway, whatever's available to us. Best glide speed again is 88. We're going to rotate at 70, climb at 101. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, good. I'm going to turn off this tablet now so you can see a good view here, and we're going to get going. How's that? Did I forget anything? No, I don't think I did. We might need the ice protect later on, though. We'll see. All right, biggest thing is getting out of here because we're underneath what they call a class Bravo, which is a big airport area that you don't want to be in, if possible, but you will. It just means there's lots of traffic with airliners and stuff, so. Alright, we're looking pretty clear out here. Nice mountains, huh? I like the birds back there, though. I'm going to miss them. Oh, boy. All laughs all the time. All right, let's call it. So, VATSIM, here we go. Where are we? South Valley Regional. South Valley Regional traffic. Cirrus, 9 Echo Foxtrot, departing runway 34, departure to the northwest, South Valley Regional. And we're looking good. Got more birds out there. Look at all the birds.
Traffic, southwest 1713, 5 mile final, 34 left, Salt Lake City traffic.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll be out of your way. All right, here we go.
Traffic still supporting about 15 miles, runway 34 left.
We're all talking just because we want to hear ourselves, I think. All right. In the middle. All right, we're in the middle-ish. We're good enough. On the floor of the heels, full throttle, don't hit the birds. Rotate at 70, here we go. Your track flaps at 82, I forgot that. We're good, because I didn't forget it. Now this might take a little bit more. We'll see. Rotate, and up. Okay, flaps up. Forgot to set autopilot. We're gonna cruise at 10,500, by the way, so just know that. All right. And we're climbing, we're climbing, we're climbing. Alright, the ceiling here is 6,000, so we're going to try to play it for real here. We're going to try to stay at like 6,000, stay low, and get underneath the Bravo. Just to have some fun here. So I'm going to turn slightly to the left. Double checking there's no one on. No, there is not. That's okay. Alright, and we'll stay under that. We're going to quickly get more to the left here, actually. What the heck is that? There's some elevation problem there. I'll just go with it. What's that thing? Is it me or is that? Oh, it's a water tower. So what is that? What is this? That's an error. That is an error. I'm going to step. Oh, 6,000. Okay, I'm going to go more to the left over the mountains. I don't know if this is going to happen. We'll see what we can do. I want to stay low. Gotta be under 6,500. Actually, we've already invaded the Bravo, so we might as well just go with it. Alright. So we would be in contact with center or approach, but they're not on. So we're just gonna go for it. And away from clouds, please. Let's head to the mountains, the man said. And I'm going to set the autopilot now at this time. So, autopilot, I'm going to set this for GPS usage. I'm going to set this for vertical speed. And climb a little faster to 10,500. Well, let's do heading on this one. Keep it heading where it has to go. Just want to stay out of that. And actually, you can actually change that now. So, here we go. Nav. Now it should be switching to the right. Alright, forget it. I'll do it myself. Some winds here. Oh, no. Stop it.
And southwest 1713, clear of runway 34 left, taxiing to the terminal via Alpha, Salt Lake traffic.
Alright. Oh, transponder. We never did check the transponder, did we? Because I'm an idiot. Oh my god. Yeah, it might help to have that. Alright. Alright, what's going on with this? Let's go. Turn the OBS thing off. I need you. Head towards the airport. I'm gonna pop through some holes here. If I have to, I'll go to 12,500. But is this thing locking in or what? Alright, stay here for a little bit. Wow, look at those mountains. Beautiful. Straighten out. Straighten out, and then I know you're on nav. Needing up the mixture, a little bit more power. Oh, right about there. Alright, if it doesn't turn left, I know it's not there. But let's thank Otto, the autopilot, tonight for his services while I'm going to eat the rest of my dinner here.
Automatic.
Pardon me.
Automatic pilot. There it is.
I'll go back to the passengers.
Honestly, this autopilot is not working right because I was supposed to stop at 10,500 feet. That's alright. Get there. Sorry for the chewing. Can't hear you. Man, something messy with this autopilot. Probably because it's not on. Yeah, that might help. God, I knew something was weird. Wow. We fixed the glitch. Look at that. We're gonna look outside really fast. Look at those mountains. Gorgeous. Now, that glitchiness went away too for the elevation there, so I don't know what's up with that. Salt Lake, right there. The autopilot kicked in finally. Yay. Sweet. It's a little frozen here. Looks like we're on track now, so that's awesome. Alright, well listen, I don't mean to be antisocial, but I need to eat at the same time. But feel free to chat. Let me know what you're thinking. We'll take looks outside here and there. I'm going to turn my microphone off, turn it back on when I need it, so just go with it. .170 knot ground speed. That thing is freaking awesome. Look at that. We're gonna be there in like an hour. That was gonna take like an hour and a half.
Delta 2528 on the push for the active Salt Lake.
Pretty cool. We got people out of Salt Lake there. It's like the big airliners and stuff. And here's how we're looking. So again, I want to stay out of there. I went left. And we're well on our way now. We'll be out of the Bravo in a little bit. But 160 knot ground speed now that I slowed it down. That little beeping you heard there was an overspeed warning before I hit there. So that was kind of cool to hear. I have a sound set installed for the Cirrus now, and I also have a mod. The mod was free on FlightSim.to. The sound set is the Boris sound set. And seeing that I fly the Cirrus here and there, I wanted to get it. And I have never flown a Cirrus before. I've seen one multiple times, but it sounds pretty good compared to the original sounds. I'd say it's better. So I'll say that it's a good thing. No. Okay, I'm gonna go right over the Great Salt Lake right here. My finished dinner. And we got some nice mountains out here, some views. And then we'll be landing 3-1 into Friedman Memorial, Kilo Sierra Uniform November. Can't talk anymore. There's Class Delta, so we'll see if there's a tower, but everyone else in the Virtual USA Flying Club, they kind of started earlier because, again, had some extenuating circumstances, but alright, we're going to switch the tanks. We're on boost to the right tank. There you go. Dinner is done. It was pretty good. Had some kielbasa there and some they had like cauliflower bites. Pretty good. Thank you to my wonderful wife for making that. Beautiful views, huh? That's why I wanted to go during the day. Debating on whether I want to climb to 12,500 or not.
Salt Lake City traffic, Delta 2528, taxiing to runway 34 left via Bravo, Salt Lake.
Alright. All that traffic again. There's like one at Salt Lake City. There's another one landing at Salt Lake City. I should probably show you this. So we got a Southwest person on VATSIM over there. Got another person here that's landing. Delta Airlines. And on the ground there. That one guy. Same. He's departing to Las Vegas. This one. 737 Burbank. Yeah. So there you go. What was that? I don't know what that was. What that? Oh, that might have been someone saying. Messages. Oh, okay. East 2 will be rebooted in 25 minutes. Switch to European servers. The other US servers will be booted after. Okay. Well, I will do that. I don't know if you can do it while you're in the air, but we'll try. How's that? Let's go to
Salt Lake traffic, Southwest
Amsterdam. How's that?
555 Tommy.
Thank you.
Alright, cool. Well, I'm on a European server for VATSIM now, so that was just telling me, hey, gotta get over there because I'm gonna reboot the server, so. Alright, to our right, you will see Freeport Center, Utah. Yeah, I'm gonna go at 12,500 because we're in the clouds here, so. Let me increase this. I'm gonna climb up there. Yep. Touch the wrong button there. Vertical speed going up. Full throttle. Leading out the mixture just to make sure we have enough power. Right about 79-ish. There you go. Climb to 12,500. We'll get above these clouds. Oh, sorry. Hello. Wow, what just happened there? I just hovered over a window and it went to that thing. Alright, well, we're going to arrive there. It says an hour and a half now, but I'm climbing, so that's the reason why. But let's see. Sim time. I'm going to get there about 2:26 in the afternoon. I think this is Central Time. It's 2 hours behind East Coast Time where I am currently, for real. I don't know if anyone's still on the VUSA Flying Club Discord, because they might have landed already. They're supposed to be there by 10. Actually, they are. So we'll tune in with them. Check.
Salt Lake City traffic, Delta 2528, departing runway 34
I think I got a
left,
stuck button.
where the
Sorry, give me a second.
Arches 1 are not departure Salt Lake.
Checking. It's not liking me. Am I on a stuck button? Let me know. Well, it's doing that, but it is. Well, we'll just stay on it, but it says connecting. Alright, well, kind of weird. Alright, we're at 12,500. I'm going to kick it back to about 70%. I'm also going to check our mixture here. Right about there, looking good. And fuel's looking good. Clouds looking decent. We're right over the Great Salt Lake right now, though. It's very nice. Look at that sand, huh? There's no snow on that. Yeah, there's snow up there. Yeah. Maybe it's the salt. That's all I can think of. That's Fremont Island. And then we have the Promontory Mountains right over here. To our right, we have the Satch Range, the Bear Satch Range, is that what it's called? It says Satch Range. The mountains over there on the right. Pretty good. The frames are doing really well tonight, knock on wood. Things are looking really good here. Harrison Ford on board. How are we doing, Harrison? Speechless. Speechless. Discord is not connecting my voice anymore. Okay, well, you do that. Check my checklist. I don't think I missed anything.
Salt Lake City
Main
traffic,
fuel pump
Delta
off.
2528 through 20, correction, 7800.
Fuel pump off.
Clear runway
Wait on right now.
34 left, last call to you.
Cruise. Fuel boost needs to be used when switching tanks. Yep, got that. Alright, looking pretty good. Gotta start using that departure command for Allison. Always forget that as well. Yeah, it's looking really beautiful up here. Alright, we have about a little over an hour to go according to the GPS here. An hour and 5 minutes. Ground speed of 151 knots, not too shabby. That's why we took the Cirrus tonight. And we'll see if there's even more snow where we're going, but it looks like there's snow all around us, except for around the Salt Lake. Maybe this is some of the salt deposits there, I don't know. Look at that. Promontory Mountains, everyone. This is a good nice shot there. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. That says that this is a railroad. Yep, it looks like it too. Right across there. Interesting. Back to the cockpit. Yeah, pretty nice flight. Let's look at Sky Vector here. See what it says about weather at our destination. That's VFR2. It says winds 300 at 5 knots, 10 square miles, visibly skies clear. We're probably going to do a direct in as long as there's not too much traffic there. And looks like pretty nice weather for most of the night here. So that's good. Take that. I do like the sound set, so I'm not gonna say 2 thumbs up yet, but it's sounding really good on the Boris sound set. I think is it the Boris? I can't remember what it is. He made it for X-Plane 11 a long time ago, and then he updated for MSFS. I can't talk anymore. Yes, the Boris AudioWorks Cirrus SR22 sound set, so it's pretty nice. And it sounds more realistic to me, but again, I've never flown a Cirrus before. But about an hour to go. Far outside the Bravo now, so we're good there. And it's just smooth sailing here from the, until we get to our destination. So oh man. So I updated the Arc Flight Discord with a couple of the flight ideas that I threw out to people, and gotta make some graphics and stuff. But I also started flying the Jenny to try to redo the 1918 first U.S. airmail route from New York to Washington, D.C. We did that a long time ago. Like, I think I was looking at it last night. It's like 2 years ago almost. Getting up to be 2 years. But they didn't have the Jenny model back then, which is what they actually flew that with. So now that they do, I'm going to recreate it on stream, like for real. And we have to land at the Polo Grounds down in Washington, D.C. The Washington Monument there and stuff, and all that stuff. So it's going to be rather interesting to see if we could do it for the sim, excuse me, with the Jenny, the JN4. So we'll see what happens. But getting over the Great Salt Lake here, getting to the other side. Tons of snow everywhere. Very nice scenery. That's that Google Maps mod, by the way, which is now working a little bit better. That's a nice picture, too. Alright, picture time again. Smile. Liking the performance of the sim tonight. Usually I'm the one complaining. Now, Discord seems to be messed up on the chatting tonight. We'll just go with it anyways. I don't see any ice, which is nice to see. Yeah. It's outside air temperature, -20. Oh my god. What's that Fahrenheit? Let me do the calculations here. To Fahrenheit. It would be -4 degrees Fahrenheit. We should probably put on the anti-ice just in case. The pizza heat's been on the whole time. Man, that's pretty cool. Had to read that again just to make sure I had that right. And we're into a headwind too, and yet we got 151 knots ground speed. Yeah, set 27. That makes no sense to me, but I'm not gonna fight it. I noticed that the weather around an airport where I live, the Taunton Municipal, that it messes up the winds all the time because they took down the automated system, and they have not returned it in real life. So that I guess it's looking for data and can't find it. That's all I can think of. So they're redoing the whole like terminal there and stuff, which I think they're done, most of it. They have a new beacon, an LED beacon and stuff, but I guess they never really put the weather back in. They took it down and they haven't bring it back yet. So they did catch one of the airport managers hunting there, probably illegally, a couple weeks ago though. And of course it's all politics, so they're trying to cover everything up, but they have a police report and everything. So this is going to be interesting. There's a lot of drama happening at Taunton Municipal Airport where I live. Had nothing but complaints there from a lot of pilots that fly out of there. But I guess it's all good as long as you're not this guy.
Hi, it's Husky 89er Hotel uniform and the schmuck that landed on the taxi there.
You know, could be worse. And Harrison, I don't fault you for that, but we all get some there sometimes, you know? All get there sometimes. All right, 57 minutes, and we're just about to depart the Great Salt Lake area here. What's that thing? Is that a little lake or something? Looks like it. Something. Take a look outside, try to get a better view. Can't tell you what that is, but white stuff is either snow, which it looks like to be snow, or it's partly salt. I don't know what's going on there. I've never been to Salt Lake City, so really nice mountains though, huh? Oh, gorgeous. It's kind of interesting that the snow stops there. And again, this is a salt lake, so I'm guessing maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But it's kind of cool and might be realistic. I don't know if it is or not. Also over here, had snow there, but you had snow over here, so. Very interesting. Good. Let's check our fuel. Going to the left, so we're going to boost and left it. And fuel pump off. Alright, just to show you where we are with this, I'm gonna do a try to flight back on pretty soon. But you can see here too, I'm getting outside the Great Salt Lake and moving north. Nice cabin in this thing, huh? Someday I want to fly one of these. It'd be nice. But get that instrument reading first, and then I'll probably go for the Cirrus training after that. There's a whole curriculum you gotta follow to get signed off on the Cirrus. And I'll probably be going to the Mike Goulian Aviation School. I don't think my flight school... I think they were leasing it, honestly, from somebody. It might have been Mike Goulian, it might not have been. For the Cirrus that they were going to rent. But no one, I think, was really renting it, so they just gave it back. I don't think they rented out anymore. In fact, let me double check that. So, but I don't think they're renting out the Cirrus anymore. Doesn't look like it, no. Yeah. It's kind of like when they had the Cessna, what do you call that? Skycatcher. I actually wanted to kind of maybe rent that and get signed off on that, but they got rid of it before I got my private. So that would have been kind of cool to have a light sport to fly once in a while. So I'm all about flying different planes now, you know. I think that's what I'm embracing, seeing that I will not be affording a plane anytime soon. But the next one I'm going to get signed off on is the Piper Arrow, and I might do that while, or even before I get my instrument rating, because it's a complex aircraft. So, and then after that, there's only one other plane there that I can fly without a multi-engine, and that'd be the Citabria. I have to get my tailwheel endorsement. So I will think about that. My instructor loves the Citabria. So every other plane, the Warriors, the 172s, 152s, the Archer, I can fly. And then they also have the Piper Seneca, but that's for multi-engine, like I said. So I don't know if I'll be going that far. We'll have to see. I don't think so, because I don't really plan on doing commercial or anything like that. But maybe, I don't know. But they get expensive on the multi-engine planes for rentals. Like, what is that? Like 200 something an hour? Let me see what it says. It's a Piper Seneca. I know they're $355 an hour. Yeah, so I don't see myself doing that. At least as of now. But again, you know, that's for those people that need the multi-engine instrument rating and all that stuff. I've sat in that plane. I watched my instructor fire it up and stuff because they had some issues with it. The Citabria at the school is $135 an hour. So see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's doable. It doesn't go very fast. It's 100 speed. 100 knots cruise speed. It's kind of like the 152 cruise speed. But the 152 costs less. It's $110 an hour plus $6 an hour. $6 an hour for gas surcharge because the fuel's more expensive now. So, and they said they would take that away once the if it ever drops down, I should say. So I still don't think it's that bad. The prices. I mean, I did start out renting at $95 an hour on the 152 though, so it has gone up. So. Yeah, all right, we're on the other side of the Great Salt Lake, making our way out there. We have about 50 minutes to go. And, oh, I said I'd look at the electronic flight bag with you, so let's do that. And where's that program? There we go. So there we are, we just left the Great Salt Lake on the other side, and we're just going to fly over these mountains, over Black Pine Peak, which is at 9,386 feet, MSL. And then, what's this little area here? I don't know what that is. Craters of the Moon Wilderness area. Okay. Well, that's interesting. We'll take a look at that as we fly by. But going over the Snake River near the near Lake Walcott. Go direct to Freedom Memorial. It's very, very cool. What is it? What is this? I mean, it's just the Salmon River Mountains. Nice. All right. So it looks good. We're gonna land on runway 31 though, because that's the arrival. Departing is on the other way. There's only one way in, one way out. One way in and one way out. Hence why the event's called One Way In. Have a military operation area out here. So, yeah. And that is the Black Pine Peak out there. If I should get a altimeter update here. Let's see if I can find a place. That is close. Let's do Burlington Municipal 135.57.
Kilo Bravo Yankee India, automated weather observation 1800 Zulu. Wind, calm. Visibility, 10. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, -15 C, 2.10 C, altimeter 3055.
3055, wow.
Kilo Bravo Yankee India, automated weather observation 1800
Alright, back to guard. Because it says altimeter on the thing above says 11,600, but the plan says 12,500. I'm gonna go with the plan on this one. So that's interesting. Regardless, we're almost halfway there. Excuse me. Got some crop circles here. Nothing but farms and stuff out here. That's what it's saying on the section at least. There's a wrench that way. Got some contrails out there. Oh, excuse me. Interesting crop circles there. That would be the Raft River Mountains right over there. iced tea is done. We in Idaho yet? We're just about there. We're right near the border. Right before this mountain range is where the border for Idaho and Utah is. So. Very interesting. It seems that my frames, I don't know what is up, but I was trying to run Google Earth Pro and it was saying not connecting the server. So that was something that I thought it was something that was interfacing with the Google Maps imagery for some reason. I don't know why. So I reset Google Earth Pro, but like my frame rate is like fantastic now on the sim today. It's like there are no problems. It's not stuttering like usual. So maybe it had something to do with Google Earth Pro and the setup somewhere. I don't know, but it's working. I mean, I'm locked at 30 frames because I think that's good enough for me. Especially with all ultra settings, everything maxed out, and it's holding at 30, if not going above. Just that's locked, you know. So I'm very happy with tonight's performance by Microsoft Flight Simulator. May that continue. I doubt it does, but there's also no cities or anything. It's just mountains and land. But all right, we are in 3, 2, 1. The nose of the plane is in Idaho. So welcome to Idaho, everybody. This is probably the line right there. Oh, we got some birds. You see that? We got some birds go fly by. Holy crap. That was awesome. Probably gonna stay up a little late tonight. We gotta do some lesson plans for tomorrow. Put in for the absence, and then do all that. But did I not? Did I not file a VFR? What did I file? I thought I did. Oh, here you go. Sorry, I meant to file one. I filled it out. Jet Pilot Cinema, thank you for coming out. It's been kind of lonely tonight. It's been weird. Sorry, I'm gonna be late. Just had a sick girl, but I wanted to make it, so we're gonna make it. It's just gonna be like a half hour late or so, but that's all right. Thanks for making the event. It's kind of nice to fly out west again. It's been so long. All right, don't be reporting me. Was Salt Lake on earlier or not? Because I departed right out of Salt Lake, and I wasn't sure. Looks like LA's on. No. Either way, seems like this is going to be an interesting thing, seeing that you can only enter one way. For some reason, Discord, I've had it connected to the voice server, but it says RTC connecting the whole time. So I have no clue what's going on there. So I'm thinking about rebooting Discord. So I'll be right back, actually. I'm going to keep this thing flying, but I'm going to exit out of Discord and relaunch it and see if it works, because it's just not working there. Happens sometimes. It's volunteer. You know how it goes. It's not New York, you know. Or Boston. Boston and New York, I think, are the two best VAT sim places if you want it staffed, to be honest with you. Alright, let me see if I can connect to the voice channel. This wasn't working right. It says voice connected. There you go. Alright, I'm going to test the voice here. Checking. 1, 2.
Loud and clear.
Yes, thank you. That is Jet Pilot Simulator. So.
I heard you say file a VFR flight plan there a minute ago. I didn't do that. You guys prefer people to do that?
Yeah,
hey, you know what?
We do our Virtue Safe Flying Club events, we prefer if you do file the VFR flight plan, just that as a courtesy on the network. But
Thank
don't
you
worry
for
about
coming
it.
in.
You'll get it next time. Thanks for flying in, man.
Yeah, thanks.
Had something in my teeth there. What the heck was that? Harrison, what is that? Oh. Thank you, Jet Pilot Cinnamon, for joining the Twitch stream. And we are just into Idaho now. We're over Black Pine Peak. And flying our best to get there. Look at those trees and the snow over there. That's a pretty cool picture. I'm going to take a picture of that, too. All snow. Everywhere snow. One good thing about not being around cities is my frames are not taking a hit right now. That's awesome. And it's caching all these scenery image files here too. So we're up to 106,000 cached. My cache file is 228 megabytes. What does that make it? 2 gigs? I think it's 2 gigs cached, so we're doing good. Negative 20 outside. Frigid sand. Alright, and we're 36 minutes or so out, so I'm passing the Snake River, coming up outside of Burley Municipal. We got our updated altimeter setting. And then Friedman should be next. I should probably be looking at this with you. So here's where we are, getting out of Black Pine Peak. Past Burley, I almost said Burley Municipal. And then right there, Friedman. So we're almost there. Is that a NDB right there, or just a DME? No, it's like an NDB. Interesting. I guess out here you can still have those because they're closing those down everywhere else. All right. Shout out to Jet Pilot Cinnamon. Thank you so much for making the event tonight, coming out as well. Hope things are going well and that you're returning to the job pretty soon, and may you have all the pros and none of the cons, you know.
Thanks for coming in today.
Well, you're welcome. Better late than never.
Yes, sir. You didn't file VFR, though. Just like Eric, I'm gonna have to report you to HR.
I think no one's filing VFR for some reason. It's just not happening tonight.
It could be the servers.
Mine says it should say VFR.
I just had to push file
it is
flight
now.
plan.
Yeah, I see it now. Yeah, the VATSIM servers, they were resetting all the servers tonight, right in the middle of the event, of course, so that was a bit annoying.
I wondered why it took me so long to get connected.
They said switch to a European one because they're going to switch the Canadian and US one off and on.
Yeah, great timing for that. But we're pushing almost 30 for this event tonight.
Heck yeah.
Nice. Yeah, this was a pretty good one, you know, just to kind of arrive at around time. You know, I'm always fashionably late, but
well, you got kids, so that's fair.
yeah, she has a stomach bug. Zach had it last week, so we're doing great here.
That sucks, man.
Oh boy. Okay, so listen, that out there is Snake River right here.
Well,
And
I'm
I
not
guess this
exactly
is Lake
gonna meet
Walcott.
the arrival deadline, but I will make it.
That channel will stay open. The count will stay open. We'll let everyone in tonight.
Brett, we're in the same position on that one, so don't feel bad.
Yeah, we're Like you said, we're fashionable.
Fashionable's the way to be.
There's still 7 in the air coming inbound to Sun Valley that are all flying club.
Okay, 32.5 minutes to go or so.
I took off just a little bit ago down too, so I'm late. Y'all aren't the only late ones.
And, it's been a nice flight. Pretty smooth, really cold. Lots of mountains and snow. I'm kind of liking it. Last time I think I flew to Salt Lake in the sim was a marathon event. So we have a lot of things to look forward to. It's just getting time to do them. But I had we're back on streaming probably really well. I mean, I've flown like 8 times this month, so that's pretty good for me. 2 kids and a wife, full-time job, you know. So I think this is number 8 for the month. But work out some things in the background. Start flying the Honda jet. Getting a checklist done for that. I'm in the middle of that. I got tons of events that we could do. Gotta redo the 1918 first U.S. airman route with an actual Jenny, so that'll be kind of cool. Got to fly the St. Lawrence event. I have to do the memorial flight to Dallas for my brother sometime soon. Well, I don't say soon, but it needs to happen. Star Trek pilgrimage flights where we fly out to tons of places where it has Star Trek significance. I think that'd be kind of cool. Pirate adventure flights where we fly around the Caribbean. That might be my marathon event if I can't think of anything. So that one's going to be a little while. And the VinFizz flights I want to start in September when it would have happened in real life. So that's going to be a far way off. And then I thought about doing the 1926 U.S. airmail route revisited over a series of streams, not as a marathon event. Because, man, that killed me almost. So, but I have to come up with a marathon event for our 3rd annual marathon fundraiser for the Great Cycle Challenge. So we'll have to see what we can do. So if you have any suggestions, visit my Discord and give me some ideas. So last year we flew the Trans-American Bike Trail. The year before that we did the 1926 U.S. airmail route all in one. And this will be the 3rd year. And hopefully raising just as much, if not a little bit more, maybe a lot more, I don't know, money for children with cancer. So, but more details will follow on the Airflight channel. And I gotta start working on more videos for both my YouTube channels. Gotta keep the funds coming in for flying for real. So we'll see on that. Alrighty, 30 minutes to go. We're about 2/3 of the way there, according to the yellow bar above. And Harrison Ford, our special VIP for tonight. You know, watch out, Jet Pilot Cinnamon, because I might make you a VIP someday, with your blessing, of course. I'm not just going to do that, so. But you could be right here, just like we were in the Skyline route. I'll have a picture of you in your Red Bulls jersey. That's all. Thinking it over. I don't want to do it without your blessing, though. So. Alright, the Snake River. Oh, there should be Burley Municipal somewhere out here. I don't know if we're going to see it because of the snow. I don't really see it there. It would be right about here-ish, I think. It's kind of hard to see. Well, really hard to see. Let's take an outside view and see if we can see Burley. Burley. Not Burley. Might be Burley. This looks like that might be the town. That might be the airport. I'm not sure on that, but there is a town over there. And it looks like a little less snow right here, but then it goes back to snow, so very interesting. Let's check our fuel situation here. Alright, I'm going to switch to the right. I'm going to boost it. It has to be on boost. And switch to the right. And fuel pump off. Pretty good. It's been pretty solid flying all night. At 12,500 feet here. Alright, Volanta. Let's see if we have any traffic around us. So here's our route. Took off from a regional here. We went around to try to avoid this Class Bravo airspace here. We were in it, but, you know, just wanted to get out of the route of jets here. Went right over the Great Salt Lake. Now we're over here. And making our way over here. Hailey, Idaho. And you can see why there's only one way in and one way out, because you got these mountains on either side. So we're going to land on 3-1 and you depart on 1-3. That is a heck of an airport there. Look at that. Nice. Nice choice, Jet Pilot Cinnamon. Nice choice. So there you go. We're locked on and ready to get in there. We're almost there. We got about another 27 minutes or so. Alright, get some idea of things ready here. I'm going to turn off the tab later when we use it. Pattern altitude's going to be about 6,000, but really we're just going direct in. So those mountains are right there. So, yeah, but just an idea. 6,000 is where we would be if there's a traffic pattern there. Class Delta, obviously, because you got the mountains and they have to make sure everyone gets in there. Okay, and the ATIS is 128.225. I'll get that ready to go before we get closer. Yeah, VIP, very important pilot. So I don't know. I don't want to just do it. You let me know, but I like to put you along the ranks of Harrison Ford, and let's see what other VIPs we've had. We've had Billy the Kid. You remember this one? Or John Travolta. I mean, you could be up there with John Travolta. For when we do the Vin Fizz flights, the 1911 Transcontinental, we got Cal Braith P. Rogers. He's smoking the stogie, you know. You could also be there with Captain Kirk, William Shatner, who we've taken on a flight here and there. You could also have regular William Shatner, but you could be there. We've also had Dolly Parton, and I also have Amelia Earhart. So, just saying, we could add you there. I'm going to put Harrison Ford back in the cockpit, though. That would be cool, but you let me know. I'd probably try to see if I could source one from our flight together on the Skyline with your Red Bulls jersey. That way you represent. But if you're not okay with that, you let me know. I'm not going to just do it on you. I mean, I'd rather get your permission. See, Harrison Ford, I got his permission. We're fine. Or you could even just send me a picture with the headset on. It'll make it easier. Then we'll have to Photoshop some Bose A20s on you. But, you know, that's up to you. Not needed. Just throwing it out there. Alright, Burleigh is over there somewhere. And still got snow here, but peters out and then it comes back. So very interesting. Double checking Volanta, but I don't think anyone's on. Nope, just LA Center. I gotta fly out west a little bit more too, because it's been a long time. Kind of miss flying out here. On the sim, that is. Lake Walcott to our right there. This looks pretty cool as well. By far the best photoshopping job we've ever done is that Western event that I did with Billy the Kid, because I thought that was epic. So I kept that one. I think we should do another Wild West inspired event somehow and reuse that graphic. That's how that's how epic I thought it was. So I don't know. I still gotta make one for February, so I have to come up with the event idea. So we'll figure that out too. Maybe we should do like a Canadian Vancouver event. I don't think we've ever done one around Vancouver. So, that'd be kind of cool. Maybe Northwest, going to Canada. Gotta spread the love out here. Alright, 21.5 minutes to go. Suspend that, okay. It's just ILS thing that I do something there. Oh, the bearing, yeah. Not needed. Just do that there. Got a little bit of wind there. 26 knots off our right here. Yeah, the ground speed's been pretty nice tonight. So.
Trying to figure out my audio system here. All right, thanks, fellas, for this flight. Have a good time.
Have a great night, guys. Thanks for coming in, man. I'm actually going to jump out of the Discord myself, gentlemen. Any late stragglers, get your... I'm going to keep that one-way in attendance channel open until, well, until everyone gets on the ground, and then I'll get a final count in after that. So make sure you get in there when you're done. Have a good night.
All right, we'll see you.
See you, man.
I just noticed that when I push the talk button, recenters my view. I don't know. I'm gonna have to try to figure that out. It's not a big thing, but nice landscape. It's been a lot of landscape here tonight. The frames have been pretty steady, so that's cool. So, all right, we're supposed to see some grain bins in a substation. As we come up here, the grain bin should be somewhere over there, according to the sectional. So oh wait, there they are. Is that it? That could be it. Wow. Then there's a substation over here, past the tracks. I like to look for things like that because obviously if it's on the section, you're supposed to be able to see it. But should be off my wing. That must be it over there or something. Very interesting. Bins up there. Rain bins over there. So maybe that's it. Yeah. That's it right there. Alright, well, we're making our way. 20 minutes to go. going to try and install that pop-up panel manager once I get done with stuff here tonight. I downloaded it. It'll be good for whenever I use the 530 because it'll automatically pop out the screen, hopefully. So, hopefully, that's what I'm looking at here. So, but, yeah.
Clear for takeoff.
Yep. I was looking at the thing there. Alright. Just checking. Alright. Getting there. See, it's right there. So we're coming up on it. I'm going to start a descent pretty soon. 45 nautical miles out. Oh man, excuse me. Could use more iced tea. That ain't gonna happen right now because we're empty. We gotta stay up high anyways because the highest peaks can be pretty high up ahead, 6,500. But see what we can do. Lots of open land here, huh? There's tons of it. Tons of open land. It's like Monty Python. Huge tracts of land. Have a jet up there. There's some Microsoft Flight Simulator East server traffic there. Even that's not much. There's one plane. Wow. That's FSLTL traffic there. I don't think that's VATSIM. Could be VATSIM, but I doubt it. You have someone off to our left for VATSIM flying a 182. They would be over there, so. We're all going into Hailey, so that could be someone with the VUSA Flying Club. There's a couple of us arriving a little late. Came in from Ontario Municipal Airport. Interesting. There's Melvin Leroy, he's out there. Give a shout out to Melvin Leroy. So Melvin Leroy, prepared to be shouted out. First, you're going to say Flying Club fellow member and also great streamer. Check him out on Twitch, Melvin Leroy. Playing X-Plane 12, so it gives you a different aspect too as well. I did try the demo for X-Plane 12. I wasn't very impressed, to be honest with you. It's, you know, and then it's the all-time debate of, oh, but X-Plane has the better flight dynamics. I got to be honest with you, like for what I've done in this simulator. If you're flying VFR, you can't beat MSFS, I'm sorry. And two, some of these planes are not that bad with flight dynamics if you get like some mods and stuff like that. Like the WB Sim 172 mod, huge fan of it now. Huge. I think it makes it make the 172 steam gauge feel very realistic. You have to buy it obviously, but it does a very nice job. Alright, those mountains up ahead are where we're going to be landing. So let's make sure we can see what we need to see as we get up ahead, but we're still 35 nautical miles out, with 13 and a half minutes out. So we're going to start a descent pretty soon. Not that far down. probably gonna stay at like 8,500 because we have a peak of towers and stuff coming up right at Cabo, Utah. Idaho. So I don't really fly in Idaho a lot either. So this has been quite interesting. It's amazing in the amount of open land there is here, to me at least, because I live in the Northeast. Snow on the ground. It's amazing that we haven't had a lot of snow up here in the Northeast. I mean, northern Mass, yes, but where I live, not so much. So I can't hear anything. They must be far away. Yeah, can't really hear much there. Alright, I'm switching servers now because it's saying switch servers now. Back to East server maybe? Hopefully. I switch servers. Back to the East server. Maybe they're not restarting that one anymore. It's that sim switching servers left and right here, so. Alright, we're 29 nautical miles out. We're gonna descend down to 8,500. Get ready. So we're kind of making our final descent. So I'm just going to send Ellison out now.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. Make sure your seat belt is securely fastened, and all carry-on luggage is stowed safely and securely in the aircraft. Thank you.
Keep an eye on that speed. We're going to keep it pumping here. Yeah, we're going to have to go down. Yeah, right. Will be landing between those mountains. Oh, my eyes. Oh, man. This will be it for tonight. Not bad stream. We're about an hour and a half in. But it's been a nice event on a Monday evening. Again, we have some work to do after this, so. Did have my band play at the Browns Bruins game the other night, which is the minor league affiliate of the Boston Bruins. That was cool. 4th through 6th grade, and a couple middle school kids even. I was quite pleased at the turnout. We had about 43 kids playing all at the same time. So just gotta keep that band together. COVID decimated us, so we'll have to see what happens there. But it's out of my hands. Even though I get very angry sometimes with the situation, it's out of my hands. All right, I'm gonna call when I'm 20 nautical miles out. We don't see the airport yet, but I'm looking at the electronic flight bag, as you can see here. We're almost perfectly lined up for runway 31, so that's what we're going to do, an extended final. If I look at Volanta, looks like that 182 has already turned in there, so we should be good. Melvin Leroy's coming in with a Warrior, so we'll call, but I'm going to call extended final. And hopefully you can make this thing work out, so, which I'm sure we will. But alright. As far as this, we're looking pretty good. I'm going to go to the left to the FBO. Probably go to the FBO. There's also the terminal, but we can go to the FBO. It's a 7,550 foot long runway. And 173 knot ground speed on the decline there. Not too shabby. In real life, I'd probably take it a little easier, but it's not like it's gonna kill us or anything. So you just have to watch out for that peak out there, which we're almost over. This is the Cabo area, and they said that there were some towers off the left here. I don't know if we see any though. Outside here. See any towers? I do not see any towers. Got some buildings there though. What's that all about? Not sure. First buildings we've seen in a while though. That would be Cabo, Idaho, I believe. Is that a tower? I don't know. Oh, that's what it is. Cabo. And that mountain is where the airport is. It's in a little valley, so it is ahead of us. And I'm going to call it. So here we go. Freeman Memorial traffic, Cirrus Nautical Foxtrot, we're 16 nautical miles. Extended final for runway 31, Freeman Memorial. And once we get over this, we'll descend down a little bit more, as long as we can make it past this mountain over here. Really hard to see with the snow, too. It's just glaring back at us. That might be the towers over there. Yeah. Very cool. Alright, so with that, we're about 14 nautical miles out now. We should be seeing an airport any minute now. Out there. It should be right in front of us, so I'm thinking it's over here. I think the runway's just very overplowed with snow, so let's get down there to pattern altitude. And see the mountain, 6,300-ish. Vertical speed down. Slow this puppy down some more. See what we're doing. What's going on now? We'll all rebooted in 20 minutes. Switch to any other server now, or you will be disconnected. Alright, we're switching servers again. Let's go to Canada. No. No, Canadian is not working. East 2. Let's try East 2. Alright, we're looking for that runway. Worried about these mountains here. So let's see what's going on there. Now it's saying it's going to reboot the server. Jesus! I'm going back to Amsterdam then. Terrible. Freedman Memorial traffic, Cirrus Nautical Foxtrot 10 miles, extended final runway 31, Freedman Memorial. And Melvin Leroy should be coming from the left or somewhere. I don't know how far he is out. He's out there still. He's over the mountains though. Where is he? He came from Boise, Idaho. Alright, we should be seeing this runway here, so I'm getting down the pattern altitude. Alright, we're gonna slow this down. Slowing it down. Alright, autopilot off. We'll just keep it straight. Go over here just a little bit. Keep this descent going. Okay. Get the speed under control here. My flap extension speed. 119, that's what I thought. Alright, so let's also get that. needs to be. This mod's at 12%, even though I have no thrust in, so I think that's an error too. So maybe this mod isn't worth it, but it was free, so that's weird. I don't know. All right, it's gonna be full flaps once I see the runway. I'm not seeing the runway though, are you? I am not seeing the runway. 6 nautical miles out. Freeman Memorial traffic, Sirius 9 Echo Foxtrot, 6 miles, extended final runway 31, Freeman Memorial. It's in the valley. Look for that runway. It's definitely over here. Got some wind off these mountains here. That's what's batting us around. That's it. It's just it's hard to see the runway with the snow.
Freeman traffic, Warrior 11816 is 10 miles to the southwest, and we're going to jump in pattern for runway 31, Freeman traffic.
That's it. It's just hard to see the runway. Freeman traffic, Sirius 9 Echo Foxtrot, 4 miles, final runway 31, Freeman Memorial. Yeah, this would be plowed in real life, just to say. Alright, let's go full flaps. Should be about 85. Hopefully this is the runway that I'm looking at here, because I'm a little confused. Alright. Snow is everywhere. That is the runway. It's hard to see, but it's there. You alright? It's right here. It's just covered in snow. So that would be something Microsoft Flight Simulator has to get better on. Because it would be plowed in real life. There's no way they'd leave it like that. It's like Montreal, same thing.
Freeman traffic, Warrior 816 is 7 miles inbound runway 31.
Freeman Memorial, Sirius 9 Echo Foxtrot, final runway 31, Freeman Memorial. Okay, that is it. Yep, that's definitely the runway. Alright. It's nice that they plowed. Okay, we're out on the throttle, even though it says, I guess that is because the wind that kicks the power, I guess. Alright, a little bit more. A little bit more. Pull that out a little early, too early. Right, looking good now. Flaring. Ooh. That was a nice landing. Alright, we gotta turn off a Bravo 5 up ahead, so we're gonna do that. Flaps up. Just keep it rolling. That synthetic vision helped, I will be honest with you, but this is pretty terrible on the plowing here. It is what it is, though. left here at Bravo 5. And welcome.
Freedman traffic, Warrior 816.
Freedman.
And now 5 miles. We're going to jump in an
Hailey,
extended
Idaho.
left-hand downwind runway 31. We're currently 8,500 feet. Freedman traffic.
There we go. All right, clear there, clear there. I'm going to turn towards the left. This is supposed to be an FBO at the end of this, so yeah, we'll do that. Freedman traffic, Sirius 9 Echo Foxtrot, clear of runway 31, Freedman Memorial. All right, checklist. After landing, flaps are up, power levers at 1,000, transponder's going to stay on, not standby. Pitot heat off. Fuel pump should have probably been on. Wasn't thinking, but it's all right. We still survived. It's off now, so we're good. And the fuel's looking decent. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to travel down to the supposed FBO over there. It's section 1. And go there. So let's make it happen. But welcome to Freedman Memorial Airport, everybody. There's tons of hangars over here. I don't know what all these cars are here for, but that's interesting. What are all these cars? There's supposed to be hangars over here on my right. So yeah, there's no hangars. Okay. And there's tons of cars. So you tell me, because I'm a little confused. And I guess that this is the FBO area, even though there's not really any buildings. So we'll park over here. And this is where we're going to take the drone cam out, see what we can do, maybe stretch our legs out. We're going to turn this thing off first, so. There would be an FBO over here, so I'm a little confused. Alright, checklist. Shut down. Avionics switch off. All lights except for strobe are going off. Okay, mixture cut off. Fuel pump is off, actually. I'm sorry, it is. Let's double check that, though. Yep. Alright, mixture full lead. That was almost an hour and a half. Mags off, master and alternator switches off, and strobe's off. Let's turn the anti-ice off. Parking brake. Let's go walk around a little bit, shall we? Oh, here we are. Default scenery underwhelming, because this is supposed to be an FBO over here. But here we are at Fremont, outside of 9 Echo Foxtrot. Cirrus Edition. Got some houses over there, some trucks. We're at the Cirrus right over here near us, by the way, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, kind of reminds me of New Hampshire in a way with the mountains. I should probably turn off the tablet too. Sorry, I always forget that. Nice, put Christmas lights on. We're doing great. All right. So yeah, kind of reminds me of New Hampshire with the mountains, but we're in the middle of a valley, which makes this airport kind of cool. So. Alright, let's get a bird's eye view of the drone cam. So here we go. Very cool. But again, a little bit underwhelming with the default airport. These are supposed to be all hangars over here, so those aren't there. And there's supposed to be an FBO building over here. So this might be parking, might not. But yeah, there's the terminal. So it is what it is. It's an interesting land, though, for an airport. And Melvin Leroy's out there somewhere. Hopefully you can see the runway, because you can hardly see that. Look at that. You can hardly see that runway. Something Microsoft Flight Simulator has to fix. Someday. But, alright. We're gonna probably raid someone, if you're still watching. I don't think many people watch tonight, which is Monday. It was a last-minute thing. Didn't know if I was going to be able to do this. The illness of my daughter. But we're going to call it a night here from Hailey, Idaho. And, oh wait, Melvin Leroy's coming in. Let's go see his landing. There we go. He's got that thing going on. Flying the Warrior there. I am the warrior. It's looking pretty good. Nice landing. Pretty good. Alright. But anyways, with that, Melvin Leroy just landing there. I'm going to call it a night. You have a great evening. We'll be raiding someone, even though it might only be a couple. But hey, it's worth it. And I will see you on our future Eric flights. We're going to see if we can work out some merch tomorrow, I think. So I'm going to be stuck home with my daughter, which is fine. Thank you to Harrison Ford. Yes, the Harrison Ford for joining us on our flight tonight. And drive safe. See you soon. See ya.